What is up, guys? We're back out here with yet another video. Today we're going to venture away from the normal automotive content that I typically film for something a little bit different, but kind of the same. My name is Zach Ellis and welcome to my journey. I don't know where I'm going or how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to be tearing shit up every step of the way, along with a few friends, of course. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going. I'll be building, modifying, repairing, fabricating, and racing every chance I get. But if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and of course, enjoy the video. So for those of you that have followed my channel for any amount of time, you know my content is all car content. So I have an SRT4 and I have a BMW E30. I'm building the SRT4, more into a race-oriented car. The BMW is more of a restoration, if you will. A little rusty, cutting out rust, things like that. If you're interested in that kind of content, definitely subscribe to the channel and watch all my previous videos. But today, we're actually on the way to pick up my brand new car trailer. The reason I purchased the car trailer, there's two main reasons, right? There's maybe more than two. The first reason, the SRT4 I do a lot of autocross in, but my end plan is to do a lot more track days, so like time attack, grid life, shit like that. Stuff where I can really push the car to its limits, but pushing a car to a limit also results in typically an increased chance of breaking things, right? So having a car trailer, I can trailer it to the track, push the car to the limit. If it does break, I have a way of getting it home. The second reason is I actually was recently selected for a position within the company I work for, we'll say that, which is relocating myself and my family from Philadelphia, and we're moving to Las Vegas, Nevada. So roughly 50 hours away from Philly is where we're moving, and I need a way to not only transport my car to racetracks, but also to drive across the country with my car in tow. My idea is when I get into Las Vegas area, I'd like to try and hit as many racetracks as possible on the West Coast, just so I can say, hey, I've raced there, I've raced there, I've raced there. You know, build a portfolio, I guess you could say, of tracks that I've raced at. So considering all these factors, I was really able to justify the purchase of this trailer. Once I do get the trailer though, I'll find a location where we can stop and I can go over the whole trailer, top to bottom, and really talk about what it is I bought and let you see what I bought and why I bought it. So we're gonna film a little bit of the cruise, and I'll pick the camera back up when we get there. Trailers here. Wonder which one could be mine. It's looking like that one right there. Woo-hoo-hoo, doggy. I'm fucking fired up. I'm hyped up right now. You know how long I've been shopping for trailers? So my last truck was a Colorado. Not really big enough to pull a trailer. I did tow like my E30 with a U-Haul trailer, and that was kind of the limit of the truck. So I've never actually purchased a trailer that I really wanted because of the limiting factor being my truck. Now that I got a 2500 diesel, I could get the biggest trailer I fucking want, which 20 foot's all I need. So I'm gonna quit talking, I'm gonna run inside here, I'm gonna introduce myself, see if my trailer's ready, and I'll pick the camera back up as soon as I get to a point in this process where I can. See you in a minute. We officially have the trailer. Oh man, I'm so hyped right now. I'm like a loss of words. I got the trailer, picked it up. Huge shout out to all the Appalachian trailer staff that I've had contact with, because they were great. The trailer, I'm currently pulling it. It's hooked up. It pulls like a dream. It looks phenomenal. I'm gonna cruise up the road a little bit further. I'm gonna get to a place where I'll be able to film, probably at the car wash, wherever I decide to go. We'll talk about the trailer, kind of look at it up close, and then we'll wrap the video up. right, so one thing I did want to check, I really wanted to make it a point to do in this video, is to measure the height of the trailer off the ground. In particular, the height of the trailer at the very back where the ramps attach. The reason for this is if you plan on loading a lowered vehicle onto your trailer, that height back there is very important. The reason being, if you're trying to load a lowered vehicle, the 5-foot ramps are not going to be sufficient. They will not do what you need them to do because they're not long enough. The angle of approach is just way too aggressive. You're going to have to get like race ramps made, or you're going to have to make ramps yourself. And one of the key measurements, you need to know the height of that rearmost point of the trailer, because it's giving you, you're trying to do the Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So you're trying to find that correct length of ramp to make it so your car can load on the trailer without being destroyed, essentially. So looking up here at the frontmost portion of the trailer, we're gonna call that 22 and a half. I'm just going off the rub rail. Back section before the trailer brakes, that is 23 3/4. 24 is 23. So 22 and a half to 24, we're just going to call it 23. And then in the back where the actual ramp is, it is 20 inches, 20 inches, 20-ish inches, 20 inches. So it's looking like the trailer across the whole thing is, we're calling it 23 inches because that's kind of the mean. And then in the back is 20 inches. So that's a 3-inch drop over your 4-foot dovetail. So we can use that 20-inch measurement in the very rearmost point of the trailer to help give us the appropriate ramp length so you can get your car onto the trailer. All right, so the specs of this trailer, right off the website, I can tell you everything about it. This trailer is standard 20-foot long. You can get it in 18-foot or shorter, but 20 is standard, which is what I got. It is a 10,000-pound GVWR, which means I can load 8,500 pounds or something like that on the trailer. It is 5,200-pound axles with 4-wheel brakes. It is a double I-spring suspension. It comes standard with 225/70 R15 tires. They're D-load range, 8-ply radials. It is a 6-inch channel frame and tongue. It is 24-inch cross-member spacing with 3-inch channels. Basically, the ribs are 24 inches apart. It is 82 inches between the fenders. It is a diamond deck floor. Obviously, you see that with a 4-foot dovetail, 5-foot slide-in ramps, 2 5/16 ball coupler. It is a swing-up jack, which is standard. This is upgraded to the 7,000-pound jack. It is heavy-duty fenders. I don't really know what heavy-duty means. There's no chance you can drive over these, though. Let's see. It's got the stake pockets with the D-rings, which is awesome. It is primed and painted with an acrylic enamel with hardener, so it's not powder-coated. Good thing about that is if it chips or it scuffs up, you can sand it and repaint it yourself in that spot, and it's going to be a better chance of looking not repaired than if it was powder coated. And then it comes with the breakaway kit, reflective tape, safety chains, and sealed beam lighting. So this trailer, standard options on it, nothing added on. 20-foot length is $49.99, so it's $5,000. In my opinion, that is not a bad deal at all. You can get shorter ones. So if you get an 18-foot, it's $48.99. So you're gonna save what, $100? So in my opinion, just get the 20-foot. You're gonna regret not getting the 20-foot anyway. So just save yourself a hassle and get it. I upgraded to the 7,000-pound drop foot jack, which is $75. The rub rails, which was $90 extra, and then you have the option to get a tool tray, which is $70. It's just a plate up there around the jack that you can put tools in. For me, I'm going to put a box in this eventually, so that was kind of a waste. You can get the same specs as the tire I have on here, the 225/75s. Spare tire for $160. That's not a terrible deal, but in my case, I have spares at my house, so I'm just going to use one of those. So for me, out the door, I was $5,100. So $49.99 is standard. I got the few upgrades, put me at, it was like $51 and some change. I put a hefty deposit down. I did finance a small portion of this trailer only because, like I said earlier, I am about to move across the country, so having that extra cash lay around is going to be beneficial to me. I could have bought it outright cash, but like I said, realistically that didn't make a whole lot of sense considering I have a newborn on the way and I'm moving 50 hours from where I currently live. So yeah, that's all the specs on this trailer. I really am excited about this purchase, and I can't wait to haul my first load with it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully this kind of inspires you to go purchase your own Appalachian trailer. I've never towed with it, obviously, but I'm super happy with the trailer. I'm so happy with the staff of Appalachian Trailers. From Cory, the salesman, again, information I'll put here on the screen. I'll put it in the description as well. The staff at the Appalachian store in, I guess it's Manheim, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. They were all super friendly. So I'm wrapping this video up, guys. I really appreciate you guys sticking around to watch the video. Hopefully you go out now and call Cory up, order a trailer. Definitely name drop me just so Cory knows that I'm out here showing some love. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.